The first time they saw her, she was lying still on the ground, too weak to move. A little girl had begged for help, saying, "Please save this dog. She's been here for a week and no one has done anything." The dog barely lifted her head when rescuers arrived. Her body was thin, covered in scars, and her eyes told the story of suffering. Yet the moment she realized someone was finally there to help, her tail moved just a little. It was the first sign of hope. Neighbors explained that her owner ignored pleas for help. She had been abandoned outside with no care, surviving only on scraps that strangers left near her. The rescuers carefully lifted her and took her straight to the vet. Along the way, they also reported the owner to the authorities. At the clinic, the truth came out. Tests and x-rays revealed her spine was badly fractured. The vet explained it was serious. She might never walk again. Emergency surgery was the only chance to save her life and relieve her pain. It was risky, but no one wanted to give up on her. At the same time, the authorities finished their investigation. They discovered her owner had been running an illegal dog fighting club. This gentle dog had been used and hurt many times. The scars on her body weren't just from accidents, they were bite marks from battles she was forced into. And when she could no longer fight, she was thrown out to die. The team gave her a new name, Sansa. It meant strength and survival. And from that moment on, she began a new chapter. Sansa went into surgery. 6 screws were placed in her spine to hold it together. The doctors warned that she might never walk normally again. The goal was simply to reduce her pain. But after the operation, something incredible started to happen. At first, she could only crawl. But day by day, Sansa pushed herself. She tried to stand, wobbling on weak legs. She fell often, but she never gave up. Slowly, her spine began to heal in ways even the doctors couldn't explain. Bone tissue formed around the screws. Her vertebrae started to align. Her will to live was stronger than anyone imagined. During recovery, Sansa's true nature came out. Despite everything she had suffered, she was gentle, patient, and sweet. She wagged her tail whenever someone came near. She was especially kind with puppies, almost like she wanted to protect them from the pain she had known. Everyone at the clinic fell in love with her. After a few weeks, Sansa was allowed to leave the hospital. She still needed rest and another surgery in the future to remove the screws, but she was already proving she could do the impossible. She ate with joy, learned to walk with care, and even smiled, her whole face lighting up when she saw the people who had saved her. Meanwhile, her old owner's illegal dog club was shut down. Justice was served, but the scars Sansa carried ran deeper than the ones on her skin. Trust takes time, and healing takes patience. But Sansa had finally found people who would never abandon her again. 2 weeks later, her second surgery was done to remove the screws. The doctors were amazed at how her body had recovered. 6 months later, during a final checkup, they confirmed that she had regained about 75% of her mobility, more than enough to live a happy, healthy life. Sansa now had a new home filled with love. She discovered toys for the first time. She learned the joy of running, eating without fear, and resting without pain. Her fur grew thick and shiny, covering the scars that once told a sad story. Now, those scars were only a reminder of how far she had come. She quickly became part of the family. Every morning, she greeted them with excitement. Every evening, she curled up, finally able to sleep in peace. Other dogs wanted to be around her too. It was as if they recognized her gentle spirit. She wasn't a fighter anymore. She was a friend, a protector, and a soul full of kindness. Sansa's journey is proof that love and care can rebuild a broken life. From the streets, abandoned and hurt, to a safe home surrounded by people who adore her, she showed the world what strength really looks like. If this story touched you, please like this video. Share it so more people understand how important rescue is. And don't forget to subscribe for more real rescue stories, because every share, every view, helps animals like Sansa get the second chance they deserve.